Hi guys, James Mason here. So I'm going to show you a quick demonstration on how to put a pop rivet in. Now it's pretty straightforward. All you need is a rivet gun, a drill with a 1/8 bit in the end, and your 1/8 rivets. Now rivets at 1/8 are pretty standard construction size. You can get bigger ones, but generally all purpose you'll find most of them are 1/8. This is how it's done. Okay, so what I'm about to do is just put a rivet in between these two sheets here, just to hold these parapet flashings together. Once you've got your mark, take the drill with the 1/8 bit, simply drill the hole, insert the rivet, and pull down the handle a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, whatever it needs. And that's it. That's your rivet popped in, nice and simple. Now to take it out, if you want to remove a rivet, it's basically exactly the same process. You take the drill with the 1/8 bit, sit that on top, and what that does is remove the rivet and leave a hole that's big enough for it to go straight back in again. So now you can simply take another 1/8 rivet, put that in, grab your gun, and there you go, that's in nice and tight. Now I'll show you a close up of how that works so you can see why you can actually drill it out and put it back in. The rivet doesn't need to be tight. It's when the rivet expands on the end of the gun is what holds the two sheets of material together. Okay, so the way the rivet works, you just slide it up into the gun, and then when you pull the trigger, what it does, it pulls this little ball up from the bottom and actually squashes the outside surround of the rivet, which makes it fatter, and it expands inside the sheet metal. So as I pull it up, one pull, hold it there so it doesn't drop out, 2 handle pulls, and then this will probably be the 3rd and final, and it'll pop off. Yep. And this is what you're left with, is basically the rivet that's been flattened out. Okay, so there's an example of a rivet that's popped and one that's still on the end of the shank. Now you'll see with this one here how thick the circumference is around it, and that is because when that ball on the end of this one here comes through, it causes it to expand, and that's normally what holds your two sheets of metal together. Okay, now here's an example of 2 offcuts of sheet metal, just to demonstrate how the rivet works. Now with the 1/8 hole drilled, the tin should slide just past it easily. Now once I start pulling the handle, you should see the rivet at the back start to get a little bit fat, and it should squash the 2 pieces of metal together, and then once it's popped, that's the end result. Okay, so there you go guys, a quick easy one for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like or subscribe. Be sure to check out more of our videos. Thanks guys, take it easy.